right, we're gonna get ready to put on our tail block. Anytime we're building a round tail board like the Sapling or the Seed, it's really difficult to get your rail strips to bend around a sharp radius. So in that case, we just let the rail strips run off the board as they might. You know, usually the templates have a defined point where the rails leave the board. Otherwise, just do your best and basically cut off everything from that point back. So in this case, our template is flat in the back. We're gonna just use a square and mark a line perpendicular to the keel or any of the seams on your board so we know where to cut. And we're gonna basically cut down through your blocking, through your rail strips, just till we touch the bottom planks. We don't wanna cut all the way through the bottom planks. This is what we call an internal tail block, so it'll eventually be sandwiched in between the top and bottom planks. So we're just gonna remove everything from this line back to your planks and glue in a solid piece of wood. Okay, so we've cleaned this up with a saw and a chisel, so we have a nice clean angle. We have a block of wood that we'll just glue right in there. One thing to note, if your board has a little concave in the tail, which most of these do, you can either try to shape that into your blocking, or you can just glue this in flat. It'll flatten your planks a little bit and you can kind of shape it into the planks when you're finished. But this will just go in with some wood glue. And at some point, and you can do this now or you can do it later on after the top is on and you're working out the final shape of the board, but you'll use your tail template to actually get the final outline correct. Here's the final view of our round tail block. We've put in this piece of wood here that captures and caps off the end of the rail strips and the tail blocking, the internal blocking. Top planks will go right over it. The only thing you'll see at the end is just a little seam right here where the rails meet the internal tail block. But that's what it should look like right before your top goes on.